everyone. Let's see, I'm going to give it a minute to let you know that I'm here. Hi, Julie. Ooh. Hi, Emily. Hi, Beth. Hi, Amber. Yay! The lighting is doing some weird things on here. Yay! Okay, I'm so glad you commented because I was worried last time I went live I couldn't see all the comments. So thank you, Amber, for testing that out. So now I know that I can see your comments. Looking good. Okay, so I dressed up just for you all for this event. Really, I just wanted to wear this necklace. How cute is that? One of my girls gave that to me, and I just wanted an excuse to put it on because some of you may know that I'm on maternity leave, and so I don't really get dressed up all that often these days. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hi, Amanda. Oh, look at all of you. Yay. Okay. Aloha, Tara. I can't wait to come to Hawaii. That's going to be in November. I hope I get to meet you, Tara. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'll give it just a couple more seconds. Okay, looks like 35 of you are on, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. This is pressing buttons on my phone. There we go. You can see me and hear me okay? Oh, you should try to be back home in November. Good. Oh, yay, girls. Okay, I'm so excited to meet you in Hawaii. My stripes. Yes, of course. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I am Kristen DeWispler. I'm from Columbus, Nebraska. A little bit about myself. I am married. I have 2 little boys, a 3-year-old and an almost 3-month-old. And so I have been doing this business since December of 2015. And I'm just going to start by giving you a little bit of my story about how I joined SeneGence, what it's been like for me, and I'll kind of just lay out the basics of what it's like being a distributor for this company. And so if you have questions throughout any of this, just pop in and type them below and I'll try to catch them. And if I don't, I'll scroll back later and catch all your questions. So my full-time job is with Health and Human Services. And so I actually supervise a team of wonderful ladies who investigate reports of child abuse and neglect. And so I started out my career right out of college as a worker who investigated reports of child abuse and neglect and worked with families to help them get rehabilitated, get their children back if we had to remove their children. And as you can imagine, that is just a rewarding but super heavy job. And so I'm still doing it and I love it because it's rewarding and because I love the women who I work with and men who I work with at my job here. I say women because it's mostly women, but we have a couple guys in our office now. And so I love the passion that I see. I love that these people just want to help others, and I love helping parents just kind of gain skills that they need to get back on track. And so as you can imagine, that over the years has weighed on my heart a little bit, and that can get heavy. And I have days where I come home and I just think like, oh God, can I handle this? And is this the right place for me? And most of the days it is. Hi, Katie. It's a learned skill to be able to shut that off when I get home from work. And so most days I'm okay with that and I can handle it. And I just focus on my family. But when I joined SeneGence, I was really able to deal with the hard parts of my job a lot easier. And that's really what drew me in. So my friend Jenna Clark, I go to church with her and our work circles kind of overlapped. And so that's how I met her here in Columbus. And she started selling SeneGence, and she was literally like the first person in Nebraska to sell these products. And so she started selling them in, I think, October of 2015, and it took me a couple of weeks to try it. I kind of watched her on Facebook. She literally, all she did was make a Facebook group and say, I have this lipstick. It doesn't come off. And girls just went crazy. And I saw that happen for her like that. And so I thought, okay, none of my friends, none of my family know about this. And I just saw like a golden ticket in front of me. And it shocked me that I went there because I was so like anti-direct sales. I didn't want to be salesy. I don't like spammy posts. I get tired of getting invited to parties all the time, and you know, I didn't get why direct sales could be a success story, and I just was like, ooh, direct sales, that's not me. I'm not going to be a part of that. But this felt different to me from the get-go. Like from the beginning, it felt way different, and it's still. Now that I've been doing this a year and a half, I can see that it is different, and I've never changed my mind on that. And so I tried it. I fell in love with it. I tried one color. I went back and got another color, and Jenna was like, Kristen, this is just fun. Like, it's light, it's fun, it's something to take your mind off of the heaviness at work, and that's what drew me in. And so I got to thinking about that, and I thought, you know, it's $55. That's it. I'm just going to try it and see what happens. And so I came into it with the mindset of starting a business and seeing, you know, if I could make a couple extra $100 a month. That was my goal. Just, you know, some extra fun money. I thought that would be not only a good outlet for me to have something light and fun and girly to come home to and put energy into, but to make a couple extra $100 a month on top of it. And so that's how I started. I made a Facebook group. I started sharing it, and some of you who are in here were added to that from the beginning, and you've been my strong supporters, and I'm so thankful for you. But that's how most of us girls have done it. So if you have a friend who added you to this group, she's somewhere on my team. And so I started with just a couple people who were like, I love LipSense. This is awesome. It's only $55 to be a distributor. Okay, sign me up. And I only had like 2 or 3 of those girls. And then they had 2 or 3 of those girls. And then they had 2 or 3 of those girls. And it just builds. It builds and builds and builds like that. And that's what happened for me. And so now I have this massive team of, I don't even know, maybe 1,200, 1,300 girls under me. And so your friends who added you to this group are somewhere kind of in my lineage. And so I have grown to be so passionate about helping them to help their friends and family see what kind of opportunity they have in front of them. And so that's why I'm here tonight, because I want to just tell you more about the opportunity, let you know what it's like to be on my team with the girls that added you, and just kind of answer your questions about what this gig is like. And so, okay, so that's a little bit about me. I basically now, I'm a year and a half into it. My first year I got started, and then last year, our seminar year is essentially from, like our business year is from April to the end of March. And so last year, from April to the end of March, my team did $4 million in sales, which blows my mind. So that is what can happen in a year. In a year's time, I somehow grew this team that did $4 million in sales. And our company has such an incredible compensation plan. And so, you know, I'm not going to share like specifics with you here in this forum, but I want you to know that true, real, substantial income is possible with this company. I didn't have any idea where that would be at for me when I joined. Like I said, I joined wanting to make a couple extra $100 a month. And I would say I continue to do a couple to several $100s a month in income or profit in sales each month. And so that's the first way that you can make money in this company. You sign up, it costs $55 plus. When you sign up, you're going to get a box in the mail that has materials. And so you're going to get a book written by Joni Rogers Conte. She's our CEO and founder. And then you're going to get, I think when I started, it was paper supplies, but I think now they might do like a little USB jump drive with some information and stuff to get you started. So that box, when you sign up, you're going to get charged tax and shipping on that box. So I like to tell people it's $55, but then with the tax and shipping, it's more like $65 or $66 when you sign up. So that's all it takes to get started. You can go right now and sign up within 5 minutes and pay $65, and you are a SeneGence distributor. That's it. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars up front. And there are some companies like that you have to buy certain kits and stuff like that. And that's not the case. So when you sign up, I was talking about income and I went this way, but I'm going to come back. So you sign up, $65 commitment to sign up, and I can tell you that your first way to make money is sales, but your second way to make money in this business is commission. And so you can make commission and be compensated for your growing a team. So you can grow a team. Like I said, I have maybe 1,200, 1,300 girls under me, and my commitment to the company is that I'm going to spend time connecting with them. So I have a Facebook group where I share information about the company. If I get any updates, I post it in my Facebook group. I go live in my Facebook group like this occasionally, and I train them about different topics. And I basically, it's my job and my commitment to give you, the new distributor, all the tools that you need to be successful, especially my first line. So my first girls that I personally sponsored with this company, I try really, really hard to connect with them on a regular basis and train them and answer any questions that they have, and basically hand over any tool that I know will help them be successful. And so the girls that have added you to this group, that's their job. They want to help you be successful. They want to show you how to sign up. They want to add you to all of our groups that we have on Facebook. Facebook is really our main form of communication. We get emails and stuff from our corporate office on like major information, but we informally, this is how we grow, is informally over Facebook. And every leader does things differently, but I choose to do most of my communication over Facebook and Messenger. And so my girls know that they can message me anytime. My direct upline is Jenna, and she is amazing. I think she's on here, so don't blush, Jenna, while I talk about you. But Jenna was number 2 in the entire company last year. Number 2. I'm talking over 150,000 distributors, which compared to other direct sales companies is like a drop in the bucket, because Mary Kay and things like that have billions and millions of distributors. We only have 160,000. But of those 160,000, we are on a team that was number 2 in the whole company. So Jenna, her team is incredible, and we are a part of that. And so that's part of the reason why I just want to let you know that this is the best team to be on. I truly believe that. She does an incredible job of training us. She shares anything and everything that enters her brain about how to be successful. She shares that with us. And so we can't ask for anything better. We truly have, and look at you girls. See, yep. All the girls are confirming what I'm saying. And so truly to have that leadership, I believe makes all the difference, really. If you sign up under someone that doesn't have the passion to help you in the way that Jenna and I and all of the girls that added you today have, it can be a game changer. It really can be. And so that's what I want you to know about this business. And as you grow your team, so we're going to give you the tools to be successful. And you're going to take those and you're going to run with them, and you're going to share your love of LipSense and all the makeup and skincare products that we have to offer. We don't have just LipSense, if you didn't know that. We have eyeshadow, we have foundation, we have skincare that's unlike anything else on the market and probably cheaper than everything comparable on the market. And so we're going to pass all of that on to you. You're going to share it with the people in your lives, and they're going to grab a hold of it, because this is what's amazing about the company. Our products sell themselves, literally. Like, I was so hesitant to be salesy. Like I said, I didn't want to be salesy. But I found very, very quickly that you don't have to be salesy. Like, you don't have to sell a thing. You just have to share about our products. That's it. And so I do not get fancy. I don't do anything crazy or fancy or anything that is hard to do, because I'm a mom and I don't have time for that. And so when I have a party with someone, I literally am like, here are the products. I put them on the table and I show them how to apply LipSense, and I show them how to use the shadow, and they grab the products and try them and play around and they buy them. That's literally how simple it is. Our products sell themselves once you can get them in people's hands. And you guys know that because all of you are customers of the girls that added you to this group. And so you know how incredible LipSense is. I'm almost certain. And if you don't, then talk to your girls who added you, because I'm certain they would love to get together with you and let you try LipSense. And so, yes, look at all these girls. It sells itself. These are distributors, girls who have added you, just chiming in. Yes, having fun, being yourself. That's really all it takes, you guys. It's very, very simple. And what I love about SeneGence is that there's no pressure. I mean, there really isn't. All it takes to stay active is to place a essentially $200 order, or orders worth $200 in retail amount of product within 6 months. You should look back at how much you've paid to buy LipSense from your girlfriend, because I'll bet that you've bought $200 worth in the last 6 months. And if you haven't, you've probably gotten close. And so the amount of money that it takes to get signed up is literally the amount of money that it takes to buy one lip color and one gloss with tax and shipping in there. And the amount that it takes to stay active within a 6-month period, you can do that so easily just with product for yourself. And so a lot of times you'll hear ladies describe a distributorship as like a makeup membership or a wholesale membership, because that really is possible. There are not restrictions in place by the company that prevent you from signing up just to get an awesome discount for yourself. So you can sign up literally tonight. You can place an order for whatever you want that's in stock, any amount. You don't have to, there's no minimum order that you would have to place, and there's no time frame other than that 6 months. So you could sign up tonight, you could order in a week, you could order tonight, you could order in 2 weeks, you could order in 2 months, and you can order whatever amount you choose, and you can order as often as you choose. And so what you're gonna get as a distributor is 20 to 50% off. So if I go on tonight and I order one lip color, I'm gonna get it at 20% off. So I've already saved money by buying it myself versus buying it from my girlfriend. Jessica said 8 colors to stay active. So if you bought 8 lip colors within 6 months, as a distributor, that's all you would need to stay active. We have 36 colors. So I think you could make that happen pretty easily if you love LipSense, which I'm certain you do, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And so you can get at least 20% off, up to 50% off. And so it depends on the size of your order. So if you signed up tonight and you went on, and your girlfriend is gonna help you place an order, and she's gonna make suggestions of what are easy to sell, what are great colors, what foundations to get, what shadows to get. And if you placed an order big enough, I believe it is $600 retail worth of product, you would get at 40% off. If you placed an even bigger order, which is $1,500 of retail product, you would get that at 50% off. So half off. That's amazing. A lot of direct sales companies don't have a discount that deep. And so I love that we get stuff half off. Let's see. I thought I saw a question here, so I'm gonna... Amber, yes, Amber joined without even trying it. She loved the company, so she got on and she was like, I want to do direct sales because I I'm putting words in your mouth, Amber, but I think she saw that a lot of women are having success in direct sales. And so she started researching companies, and she loved makeup. So she started researching makeup beauty companies that have cosmetics, and she found SeneGence. And she literally like compared the compensation plans, compared what you get for a discount as a distributor, and she chose SeneGence. And she reached out to me personally. I didn't even know Amber. She emailed me because she found me online. And so she said, I've looked at all the companies. I'm choosing SeneGence. It looks like it's the best one. And Amber, you can say whether you think it's the best one or not, but that's why she decided. Oh, good. Sheila did too. Okay, Christina, $200 retail. Is that with the discount? So that is not with the discount. So you have to purchase $200 retail worth of product within 6 months, and you're not even going to pay $200 because you're going to get a discount. So less than $200 every 6 months is what it's going to cost you to stay active. Amber chimed in and said, totally the best one. Yes, it is. Okay, so that is the discounts. And one thing that kind of sets SeneGence apart from, you're welcome, Christina, from other direct sales companies is that we actually package our orders ourselves. So we go on and we place bulk orders or however big we want. I always want to get a 50% discount. So I almost never, ever, ever order less than what I need to get 50% off because I want the most profit in my pocket. And so I actually place big orders. They get shipped to me, and I can choose to package them however I want and sell them however I want. So I sell mostly through my Facebook group, but I also post on Instagram and YouTube, and I have a website through SeneGence, and people make purchases through my website, and then I actually package it up, what they ordered, and mail it out myself. And so I love that because I get to build relationships with people. And so instead of someone hopping on a website every time they want to order and not even having to talk to me, that is kind of nice for some things. I don't mind that as a customer, but I as a distributor love that they come to me, and they can go to my website without talking to me. I shouldn't say that because they can do that. They can order straight from my website, but I love the relationships. I have loved the way that this business has brought like conversation up between me and old friends and new friends and people at the mall and people at my work and people everywhere that I meet. I talk to them about LipSense because it's awesome, and all I have to do is say, have you heard of LipSense? It doesn't come off, and that's all it takes. And they're like, what? What is that? I need some of that. And I give them my card, and then they buy it. It's like, it's seriously the simplest thing ever. And sometimes they say no, and that happens, and that's okay. So I want to be real with you on that. They don't buy it every time, but that's how easy it is and simple it is to sell this stuff. And so what I love, like I said, is the relationships. So it's giving me a reason to reconnect with people and to get more connected to people and build friendships, and just, we call it a sisterhood. So we call each other Sena sisters because I can't even find words to describe it. Like, I didn't plan on sharing this, but it's on my heart right now. But my best friend that I grew up with, my childhood friend, passed away on my birthday 3 years ago from cystic fibrosis. And so 6 months after that is when I signed up with this company. And I cannot tell you like how big of a hole I had in my heart when I signed up, and that being with this company has literally like filled that up for me. I'm like about to cry. I was not planning on talking about this. But the sisterhood that you experience when you join this company is real. We are so supportive of each other. Oh, thank you for the love bombs. That helps me get through without crying. Oh my gosh. But the sisterhood that you have in this company is incredible because you join, and what happens is we add you to all of our upline groups. Like any group that we think is going to be helpful for you, we add you to it, and we share anything we know. Any tip that I have for you on how to be successful, I'll share that with you. And we even share like our graphics. So things that, I know, Sin, things that you see posted in your girlfriend's customer group that say like, don't leave your LipSense in the heat, it's gonna explode, like something like that. they likely didn't even have to spend time making that graphic because they just pulled it from one of our groups. So that like was a pleasant surprise. When you see all that stuff that gets posted, your girls aren't spending hours of their time creating that stuff and reinventing the wheel. That's not what happens. We have a whole group called SeneGence, and they're just pulling stuff out of that group and they're resharing it. And so we share everything that we do. And that's what I love about this, is that you can, because you get those orders sent to you and send them out, you can do whatever you want. You can package them in cute little bags. You can just put them in a mailer. You can create cute little business cards that you stick in there. You can create your whole brand if you want to brand yourself in some way, or you're like a graphic designer type of person. That's not my gift. I'm not like artsy or creative, but you can go as far as you want with this, or you can do as little as you want with this. And that's why it's the best gig ever, because you can choose to do as much as you want. And I'm telling you, if you like want a business out of this, we will give you everything that you need to make that possible. And so, like I said, most of the stuff we do is on social media, and the Sena Sisterhood that we have is like none other. And my group is actually called Kristen's Dazzling Diamonds, and kind of the mantra behind that is choosing to shine like a diamond. So basically my girls live by that. Like, they are incredible women, and these are your friends. And so you are lucky to have a friend like this that added you to this, because they basically, whatever life throws at them, or whatever, you guys are laughing at my singing, aren't you? When I get excited, I start going, and sing when I talk. But whatever gets thrown at them, whatever negativity that they might come across, whatever, there might be somebody who isn't digging what they're doing as a distributor or whatever. Just, there's always people like that, girls. We choose to shine anyway. And so we choose to go after our dreams. We choose to see potential in this opportunity and in ourselves that other people might not see. And that's why we're the best team ever, and this is the best gig ever. And so that's kind of the long and short of what it's like to be a distributor. I took notes, but I didn't look at them or follow them at all. So I'm not quite sure if I hit everything I wanted to, but basically I talked to my girls a lot about, like, why did you join this business and what does it mean for you? And so a lot of people joined because they wanted a discount. And sometimes that's all that ever happens. They just want a discount, they stay active to buy stuff for themselves, and that's great. Some people joined because they want to do this part-time, and so they have a full-time job, they're a mom, they've got a lot going on, and they just want to do this on the side for a couple extra $100 a month, like I talked about. That was kind of my mindset going in. So we call those like part-time girls, and this is like a spectrum, so you can do whatever you want. You don't have to like choose a lane, but this is kind of how I describe it. And then there's girls who dream big, and girls who want like an empire under them, and that's what I'm doing. That's my goal, and it kind of just happened for me, and then I was like, oh dang, like this is real. Like, I'm getting these checks in the mail, and like this is real money, and is there really that many zeros on that check? And there is. And that's what keeps me going now. Like, I am to the point where I am valuing time freedom. Like, I don't know that I want to be locked into an 8-to-5 job forever, where I can't just run and take my kid to the park because it's really nice outside, or go to my kid's soccer game. My kids aren't that age yet, but if my kid had soccer, that I could just run and do that. And I'm just really valuing the freedom that I've found in this gig, meaning that you can set your own hours. As long as you have a smartphone, you can do this job. As long as you have a computer, one or the other, you can do this job. Like, it's so simple. It really is, and it's so much fun. And so you will find success in just going for it and just following those dreams and working at it. And we, like I said, will give you all the tools that you need to do that. Let me see if there are any questions. Yes, Emily says, that's why it works for me, because it's so easy and fun. Casey says, yes, yes, yes. Started for the discount and it's turned out to be so much more. Yes, Shannon is building her empire. She really is. Yep, you can make it as big as you want. Beth was in it from the beginning. Yes, so Beth was one who was like, okay, I have girls in my life who have never heard of these products, and what a great opportunity to share this with them. And so she saw the opportunity and was like, dollar signs, and I think she would tell you that she's making much, much more money than she ever anticipated making when she signed up. And I don't want to give you, I don't want you to think that I'm giving you like the unicorns and rainbows version of this. I want you to understand that this is real. Like, if you want to work for it and want this to be a career for you, or want to make a substantial amount of money, that it is real and it is possible, and you're in the right place. You're in the right place, and I'm telling you that now is the time. Like, there is no better time to join this company than now. And let me tell you why. Because direct sales companies, and this is the first time I've ever been with a direct sales company, but what I can tell you is that direct sales companies go through different phases. And so the first phase, this company has been around for more than 16 years. And so although it might be new to the Midwest or new to your area, it is not a new company. And so these are tried and true products that really work, and it's a tried and true compensation plan that has literally like retired women from their full-time jobs. There are so many women doing this full-time and making way more than their husbands. I don't think my husband heard that, but I'm making way more than my husband for the first time ever. And what was I talking about? The phases. And so the beginning phase of a company is where things are like being tested. Like, is the product really that good? Is the plan really that good? Is the structure for a distributor really that good to where it's going to be sustainable? We are past that phase. Last year, we hit what you call the momentum phase. And so we are in the beginning of a long stretch of momentum where we're only going to go up like this. I'm a visual person, so sorry that my hands are like in the mix here, but we are only going up, and we're like right here. And I'm going to post a graphic of that after I get off of here. But we are right in the beginning of what we call the momentum phase. So that means that we're going to experience monumental growth. Monumental growth. And I've heard this from people that are way above my head, like corporate direct sales people that have looked at our company and said, holy cow, you guys. Like, number one, the sisterhood that they experience when they're in a room with women who are selling SeneGence is like none other. Like, it's not a catty situation that you hear about. Number two, our products are incredible. And so people are joining this company at a rate that is literally unheard of in direct sales. Like, there are women who have been in direct sales for 20, 30 years with other companies that have never reached the level that I reached in 1 year with this company, being brand new to direct sales. That's literally true. Sorry, I just caught Jenna's, so I'm going to go back to that and read it. But we're right at the beginning of that phase. And so joining now means that you are going to be in place before the crazy growth happens. We've already experienced crazy growth, but it's still climbing. It's still happening. And so what I've heard is I've heard corporate direct sales people say that this is the time that millionaires are born. And that sounds crazy to me, but millionaires. And I can tell you, I personally know some ladies who are going to be millionaires this year because of the money that they are making from this company. That's like mind-blowing information, you guys. But the long and short of it is that if you join after the momentum phase, if you miss your growth during that period of time, you've kind of missed the boat. You know, right now we have 160,000 girls as distributors in this company. And if you wait until we have 1 million girls in this company, imagine how many more women in the world are going to know about our products. You know what I mean? So the sooner you join, the sooner you get to share it with your friends and family, and the sooner you build a loyal customer base who's going to keep this gig sustainable for you forever. Mind blown, right? That's the truth. This is not something I'm making up. This is something that people much smarter than me have said about our company. And so now truly, truly is the time, because we're building our empires. And 2 or 3 years from now, that's a total guess, but years from now, people are going to look at this company and be like, holy cow, I should have joined that, you know, when I first heard about it from Kristen or Sarah or whoever added you to this group. I don't want you to be kicking yourselves. And that's just the reality. I don't want you to sit back and watch for too long, because the longer that you wait, the more likely your friends are to join under somebody else. You know, they're going to find it. They're going to find the opportunity from someone else. And then you're going to sign up and think, oh, they could have been my customers, or they could have been my downline. They could have been part of my team. And I don't want you to miss out on that. That's the truth. And I can't be like any more honest about that than I'm being with you. We've been around long enough that the testing phase of our company, we're long past that. We know our products work. Our products are incredible. We have amazing ingredients that help your skin in ways that makeup from over-the-counter stores in the mall are just not going to do for you. Hashtag truth bomb. That's right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Jean says we'll become the pioneers of this company, building a legacy. That is so true. Jenna. Oh, good. Okay, you were just... Oh, I saw you said Kristen, and I thought you were talking to me. Okay. Yay. Okay, I don't know if I missed any questions, but if you have other questions, please jump in and ask. And like I said, the truth bomb about where we're at as a company, that is for women who want to make this a career. And I don't want you to feel pressure to do that, because if you're in this, or you're interested in this just because you love it and you want some for yourself at 20 to 50% off, that's totally cool. You can do that too. There is not pressure to do anything in particular, and that's what's great about this gig. We have the freedom to do as much or as little as we want. And I think Jenna clarified what the requirements are to stay active. And other than that, you pretty much can just become a boss babe and make bank, or you can get awesome makeup at a discount and save yourself money. Either way, it's a no-brainer. Truly. And I didn't mention the trips. So in less than a week, or less than 2 weeks, I'm actually heading to Cabo. And so I earned last year a trip to Bahamas in January, a trip to Los Angeles in March, and a trip to Cabo in a couple weeks here. And so this to Cabo is literally like 2 people get to go to Cabo, me and a guest, for free. All expenses paid. Flights, hotels, excursions. We're going snorkeling and ziplining. I may or may not chicken out on the ziplining. I haven't decided yet. But these are real opportunities that are happening to real women, and we're not just making it up. Like, these are true rewards that our company gives us for building teams and spreading the SeneGence love. And it truly is that simple. And like I said, last year, things kind of exploded for me, but they're continuing to build. Like, it's not stopping. My friends and family keep saying, like, you know, do you think that it's happening less now? But I would say about 6 months ago, people would still be saying, do you think this is sustainable? Like, is this going to keep happening forever? But it is. It's still happening. And my friend last week just told me, like, why haven't you quit your job yet? Clearly, the train is still moving. Like, it's not slowing down. And it's not, you guys. We're at the beginning of the momentum phase. So now would be like the opposite of the time that it's going to slow down. It's only going to increase from here. And so that's why it's a great time to to join us. And yes, Christine, I'm coming to Hawaii. That's true. So those are trips that I earned. Emily, yes, I got to go to Des Moines, Iowa too. That's true. Not quite the same. But hi, Sarah. Yes, I have a pocket of girls in Hawaii. And so my husband and I's dream has always been to go to Hawaii. And so I am taking a business trip to train the girls in Hawaii in November. And so I get to take my 2 little guys. I'm going to take my mom and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, and we're all getting on a plane and going to Hawaii. And that is seriously like my dream come true. That was one of the goals I had for this year, was to gift a vacation to someone. And so I'm taking my sister to Cabo in a couple weeks, and I'm taking our parents to Hawaii in the fall. And it's like dream come true. I'm so excited. Yes, it's going to be my first time, Christine. I've never been. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Okay. Disney World, yes. So this trip to Cabo, there's a trip in June every single year, a trip in January every single year that you can qualify for. And I'm telling you, it is attainable. The trip next year in June is to Disney World. So that's on my to-do list, my goals list, to take my family to Disney World for free. Guys, Disney World's expensive. So I can't wait. I'm so excited. The other thing is that I've been driving a car for free for a year. And so that is even more attainable than the trips. I want you to know that that truly is super attainable. So if you don't want a car payment anymore, you can sign up and your girls will help you to reach that goal if that's your goal. Basically, like, the sky is the limit, and we would love, love, love to help you reach these goals and achieve these things for you and your family. Okay, ladies. All of you distributors, what did I forget? What's the best part about being a distributor that I forgot to mention? Talked about our amazing compensation plan. I think I covered most of it, didn't I? I think so. So unless you chime in with something major that I forgot, I am going to wrap it up. But know that if you comment with questions, if you didn't catch this live and you're watching this back later, feel free to comment with your questions and I'll come back later and answer those. Yes, awesome. Yeah, you both said meeting new people, and it's so true. Like, the amount of ladies that I've met through this business is insane. And like I said when I almost cried earlier, that has truly like filled what was a hole in my heart. And just being able to connect with people and have the relationships that we have has been so much fun. And I truly feel like SeneGence is set apart from other companies, and you will learn that almost instantly when you join. Like, almost instantly, you will feel that when you see the way that we interact with each other and how we celebrate one another, and just being in an environment where you are built up as a person. It's just women building up other women, and there's men in this company too, but the way that we build each other up and support each other, and it's just such a positive experience that's been so good for me personally. Like, the confidence that I have, I would never have gone live like this 2 years ago. I was not like taking selfies. That was not my thing. And I've been standing up in front of rooms full of women training about SeneGence and how to be successful as a distributor. And that was like my worst nightmare, to be public speaking up in front of someone, let alone like 400 women. So just the personal growth that we've all experienced has been incredible. Yes, that's a great point. Let's see. I love that. Okay. Could you please explain out of stock for the interested girls? Yes, that's a great point. I was going to talk about that. Thank you, Christine. So yes, you may or may not know that because, so I talked about the momentum phase. Because we had explosive, crazy, mind-blowing growth last year, our company has had a hard time keeping up with making the LipSense and making the eyeshadow colors and everything. And so for the last several months, we've had a lot of items or a lot of lip colors that have been out of stock. And what that means is you can't order it right now, and that the company is working on making it. And so for the past month, I would say, for the past good month, we have seen incredible progress on that. And that's why now is the time that we did this group and this opportunity to talk to you, because we believe that now the stock issue that's why I almost forgot to mention it, because in my mind it's a non-issue at this point, because there is plenty of stock available to order to get you started and get you rolling. And so I think there were 9 colors available this morning, and we have 36. And so 9 out of 36 doesn't sound great, but when you've had months where you only have 1 color, 9 is incredible. And so we know how to work this biz with 1 lip color. I'm telling you, we can get you started with 1 lip color, and we will get you rolling. Honestly, don't let the out of stock issues, if you've heard that, out of stock issues, don't let that scare you, because we know how to work this gig. Even if we've got 1 red lip color, we can get you started and you can still be successful. I've seen it happen the last 2 months. I have seen women join and be successful regardless of that. And so you will, if that's something that scares you, that's the truth of it. And we want to be open and honest about that with you. I'm not going to lie and tell you that everything is 100% perfect right now. It's not. But things are getting so much better, and it is so doable, and there is never going to be a time that anything is perfect. This is a business, and so they, like a business, are doing what they need to do to get things in place. They've bought huge buildings. They have new contracts with manufacturing companies who are making these lip colors. They need like millions and millions. Like if we have 1 color, say blue red, we need like millions of blue red in order to keep up with the pace that is being set, because our products are thebomb.com. So they can't keep up. Like they literally can't make enough fast enough for us. And so that's not a problem in my mind. It's really not. That means that we're in a place that is seeing success. And that means we are selling a product that people want. I don't want to be in a direct sales company that has products that are available 100% of the time, because that means that people aren't buying it fast enough. I want to be here. People are buying it so fast that the company can't make it fast enough to keep up with us. And that's incredible. And that's what I mean by it being the right time to join this gig. It truly is. And so what I want you to do is contact the lady, the woman, the girl who added you to this group, and let her know what questions you have. You're more than welcome to personally message me with questions, and I'll pull in whoever added you, and we will get you rolling. And seriously, just go sign up. It's so easy. It's a no-brainer. And I almost forgot to mention that if you are a hairstylist, esthetician, boutique owner, store owner, this is like, I can't tell you how much of a golden ticket this is for you. Like, I say it's a no-brainer for everyone, but if you are in one of those categories, this is a no-brainer, you guys. All you have to do is wear your stripes. You can be doing a girl's hair and they're like, what is on your hand? And you're like, oh my gosh, girlfriend, this is LipSense. It doesn't come off. It's incredible. I have some right here on my cute little display in my salon boutique store, and they buy it right there. I mean, they already trust you because you do their hair, you do their nails, you do their facials, you do their massages, you sell them cute clothes or purses or bags or whatever you've got going on, whatever business you have. They already trust you. They're already your customers. And literally all you have to do is set out a little display of our products and wear your stripes, or have your employees wear their stripes, and it sells itself. Like, you don't even have to do social media. You don't even have to make a Facebook group or anything like that, because it will sell itself being in your store. So if you own any type of retail space, I have to tell you, do this. it's all there for you. It's all right here for you to grab and take. And so we will probably wrap this up. But like I said, if you have any questions, message me, message the gal who added you. And I cannot wait to see your faces pop up in our group that say, welcome to this new distributor, because it's going to be good. It's going to be good, and it's going to be so much fun. And so I can't wait to help you get there and be successful. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Okay, bye girls.